Hello everyone, welcome to the NerdyBios. I'm your host Utkarsh Shukla, and let me introduce you to my guest, Mrs. Surbhi Sharma.
Hi.
So welcome to the NerdyBio Surbhi.
Hi, thank you for the very kind welcome.
So can you please introduce our audience to yourself, like who you are, what you do, how a day looks like to you?
Alright, so I am Surbhi Sharma. I am working as HR Operations Manager at StatusNeo. I come with around 10 years of experience in this industry, and so I started my career with a manufacturing company. Then I shifted to a healthcare skincare company, then an e-commerce, sports, entertainment. So I like changing industries. However, the fun fact is I always remain in the same HR domain. Um, um, so why the industry exposure? Why I like the industry exposure is because I get to learn a lot about people, about the culture of different companies, as well as the processes of the different companies. So this is why I like getting into different companies and industries and being in the same domain. So that's more about my experience part of it. And when it comes to how my day looks like, so every morning the my day in the office starts with a meeting wherein we decide what to do for the day, and then what to do for the week, what are the processes that are to be implemented, to be followed, and so on and so forth. So these are some of the things we prepare in the morning. Then going forward, there are some meetings aligned, and then connecting with people. That's more part of my job that I do for the whole day. Then when I go back, it's more about the series and seasons that I watch, and I end my day with a nice movie and food, and yeah, that's about my whole day.
That's really a great intro, Surbhi. I think you have covered almost all those industries from manufacturing to Flipkart, or I think I can say what was it?
E-commerce company.
There's so many of industries that I can't name it now.
Yes.
Now in the IT sector, right?
Yes.
So that's a really great experience. So like you mentioned that you like to interact with the people and know people. So just a one question out of there, like how you deal with different types of people. Like sometimes you might have faced when some people might not be agreeing upon their work or does not making sense at a particular moment of time. Then how you deal with them?
See, so the one thing you need to do is you need to stay calm, composed, and you need to talk to them. You need to find out what is the reason behind the statement that they are making. And once you know that part, once you know the logic behind, because every person is different.
Yeah.
So you need to understand what they want to say, or the statement that they are making. So what is the reason behind the statement that they're making? And it can be different from what you are trying to say. Everyone has different opinions, so you can try to understand, and once you understand, you can always give your reasons, your feedback on the same, and then you'll be on the same page.
So that means knowing the root of the cause,
Yes.
or knowing the root of the person, why he or she is having any problem,
Yes.
or why he's not.
That's more about it. Yes.
That's really an awesome answer, should be.
Yeah.
Let's move to our next question. That is, what hardware and software you are using in your day-to-day life?
Alright, so in office I use a Lenovo laptop, and my phone is iPhone 13 Pro Max. At my home, sometimes if I want to use for my personal work, I usually have I use a MacBook Pro.
And that's great. So,
Yeah.
and how a dream setup look like to you? By dream setup, I mean it can be an environment where you're working plus the tools or softwares, like whatever feels like a dream to you in types of setup.
Okay, so firstly I want to have a huge television. So as of now I have a 55-inch television, but I want to have maybe an 80-85-inch television if we have one in the market. So I want a living room to be in the form of a theater, wherein we have recliners and a huge television on the wall. And then in maybe the latest iPhone, because I always like having the iPhone series. Other than that, MacBook Pro is something that I like working on, so I'll keep it as it is. I also want to own PlayStation. So I have a PS3. I have a PSP as well. So maybe in future I want to own a PSP as well, PS3 as well. Sorry, PS4. PS5,
PS5 is the
sorry,
latest.
PS5, and I also would like to have a Nintendo because there are a lot of games which are not there in PS4 or 5, but they are in Nintendo, so which is why I want to own a Nintendo as well.
That's I think you have covered all the 90s kid vibe plus the current vibe. So yeah, that's really great on
Yeah, so somehow I'm not very fond of Xbox. However, I want to own a Nintendo. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, Shubhi. Thank you so much, Shubhi, for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.